Ah! Let's go, Saquon. Pull up on equal. Better whoop a nigga ass on this Madden and get drunk. What's the deal, swag? Shit, chilling. What's going on?
From one of the
I
loudest
need.
venues in the
What's your
NFL,
age
there's
cut
a
off
look
down
at
there?
Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas
What's your age
City.
cut off down there?
Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57.
January
As it'll be the
10. So, hey, don't know
Philadelphia
Louisiana
Eagles
team do all this
taking
first?
on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Two teams here,
Lafayette. You ain't got no context out there. Shit, every level, 6, 8, 10, 12, 7, 9, 11. But we really made it at 6, 8, 10, and 12, though. Nah, I ain't know. I know you was fucking with it, but I ain't know how much, though.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Yeah. Why they do that? You had that big ring.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
You don't want to tell your bulldog name up.
37 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
This one complete. It's Rasheed Rice. And all the way inside the
Yeah, I know you would move to Port Arthur.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game
Yeah,
there. This one goes
Beaumont.
for 20. There's a 1st and 10.
What's your son looking like, though?
Here's Mahomes to
Yeah.
throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
That's a really
Jahmyr
bad, though.
Gibbs. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Yeah. He ain't doing no trouble, though. As long as they ain't getting no trouble, he's going to be straight. You didn't like that Rice?
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Bullshit ass Coach K.
The dangerous Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it out.
I was talking about the running back coach, Coach K. Don't you say play with running back or receiver? Bullshit from North Shore.
First down. And they get him down but not before he takes
okay,
it
on
across the
defense.
40-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would run the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
This is Smith with the ground.
You talking about yeah.
Devontae Smith, his third.
Didn't they got quarterback transfer though?
And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Yeah.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious kicking-wise as this
that nigga Bishop is gonna fuck off and take him. That nigga Bishop ain't gonna fuck off and take him. Man, that's the best little league play I ever seen, dog. It's out of him and Callis.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Superman good, but he don't play both ways like that nigga Bishop.
And he takes this near the 25.
He don't. Nigga Bishop play both ways, dominant. 12 interceptions on defense. 30 touchdown. That's a crazy stat number.
Offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
They don't want to play up, bro. Them niggas be so scared, bro. Them niggas be scared to play RCU, bro. Niggas scared of RCU, bro. Bro, it ain't like when you came down here and everybody played you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that no more, bro. Niggas be scared to play, bro. It ain't like that. That's why I thought you still was with the boy. I thought. Yeah.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs.
Yeah, it'd be hard for it.
As we step aside here in this first quarter.
Even at Nationals and shit.
Yeah, that's why we never do national. You know, I had that for a coach. Going like New Orleans.
Oh, ready?
Stroud sets up the play action. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yo.
Nico Collins.
But even with your age cut up there, it ain't no problem. We'll still play y'all though.
Strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know my 6U, they are nuclear, bro.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score. Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Well, man, you hear something, man, just let me know something. Give my number, tell me who's. We looking for some work, bro. Some solid work. I know y'all gonna have they got a solid oil. Y'all got so we looking for some solid work, bro.
Looking to put a drive together. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he'll be hit as as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. It's quite a unit. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit...
I know y'all going to be solid, though, bro.
Go. Came in as the #1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
Stroud off the play fake. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown,
yes.
Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott
what level we got?
PAT, and it's now 21-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back.
You hear something? Find something? Shit, just let us know. Let me know. I'm definitely looking, man.
I got you.
All right, appreciate it.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Ken Walker, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Yeah, man, we got a grill, man. Talking all that shit, nigga.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time. He's got it at the 15. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for Philly. 61 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Stroud looking to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
No.
The way this one's going. A misconnection there.
You said what?
Just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution.
Yeah, he better let that. He better not touch that bitch no more. That's what the fuck he better not do.
Because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And that is incomplete.
You can't keep running the same play.
There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we'll see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final game. But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Don't do that.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for... Pickup of 2 yards.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Two minutes gone by, second quarter.
All right. Nike Texas. Hey, White Tony.
Play action. Stroud now. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
You gonna play the whole game?
Elliott on for the extra point.
Huh?
He gets it to go, and the lead swells.
Okay. I think we got another game in the other league. I don't think you want to play that one either.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
Better go to YouTube like the rest of them niggas. I'll turn on 2 o'clock though.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Pass caught, that's Golden. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Only needed a few inches to pick it up and get behind your center and burrow forward like he did.
And remember what the GMs have told us? We build an offensive line starting with our center. The guy who can make all the line calls and also move those big defensive tackles in order to pick up first downs.
And Mahomes will do it himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
15.
Straight ahead, Walker. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Attack, attack! 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Yellow. 180. Attack, attack.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be
JD.
right at the line of scrimmage.
JD.
2nd and 10. Mahomes going to change things up.
At the Eagles' 29-yard line.
Color. Attack, attack. Yellow.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's
Oh my God.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And the throw's going to be caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
You can spark it up and I can put you
So
up.
the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here's they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
You can spark it up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On the quick, right? 118. That's right.
You see?
Why Tony?
Play action. Here's Stroud. This time for Smith.
CJ!
And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Watch the whip, cross the field. Watch the whip, cross the field.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Come on, coach.
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was
You just flag it up and I complete you.
Understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Hey, ribble it, ribble it.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
He's a motherfucking boogie.
Interesting call there to go for it.
Killer.
And the Eagles are going to take over
That
in
boogeyman
great
killer.
field position. Looking to put a drive together.
Oh, hey.
Throwing now is Stroud. Looking here for Smith downfield. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, 50 yards.
No, you got him too close, bro.
Taking a 5-touchdown lead.
You got it on close.
Elliott good with a PAT.
You can't play close when you playing a nigga that throw bombs.
The third quarter.
Yeah. It don't matter if they were close, deep, 40-yard back, extra wide. I'm going to get what I want.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really
KC.
turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did,
I couldn't just move like this.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. No, fumble. It's out. It's loose. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Again, it's Barkley. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20. Down.
I'm trying my people out, bro. I did. What are you doing? Turn my running backs up.
The 17. 101 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He's done for the day.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Tank Bigsby, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
3-19,
Fields changing the play. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Trying to get rid of my own.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because to
They
me,
try to
all
trade
he's
him.
concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there. But he's
I give you A.J. Brown and Saquon for Kenneth Walker and
Find his man on the
come home.
outside. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Here we go. 3-19, go.
Fields now to throw. And that one
Come on, Count. Put your name in the paper again.
Could have been his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now Fields. Throwing right, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch.
GG.
And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields.
You ain't that bad.
Throw out wide to Walker.
There's just a few people I don't think you're going to beat.
The 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
I know you'll beat that nigga Cal. He started in the bench.
Angel.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
13 yards on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
Here we go. Green 19, Chip slam. West right zip.
To throw is Fields. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner?
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
Here we go, first down.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This 2nd and 4.
Delta. Here we go,
Now it's Fields. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Here we go. Green 19, good tonight. Hey, 551, 551.
Peter.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. And that is caught. And they're going to see this one in the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
So the Chiefs opt to keep the offense out there, and they'll line up to go for 2.
Here we go, shot.
Will set up for the 2-point
Green 19, good shot.
Fields trying to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew McCool.
You motherfucking rookie showed up today.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're...
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
56. Chiefs 12.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. They do have some good news now. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And one last throw here for Fields.
Hello.
As time has run out on this football game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me?
Murder was the case that they gave me. Murder was the case that they gave me. Like I just murdered me a nigga 56 to 40 to 12.